The Fox News decision desk can now project that former Governor Nikki Haley will win the Vermont Republican primary. This is her second primary contest win following the District of Columbia. There you see 83% in. Bill Hemmer just came, the big areas, Montpelier, other places came through for.
Yeah, we were watching this throughout the night. The call is with Haley up 3.8%. Keep in mind this is an open primary. If you are a Vermont voter, you can walk into a primary location today and choose the ballot that you want, and it does not automatically register you with that party. Okay, so at 3.8%, that translates to 2,511 people in the state of Vermont. And in this case, it worked out for Nikki Haley to win in Vermont and also win in Washington, D.C. the other day. Other than that, it's been a shutout, and Donald Trump is still pitching.
Does she need to hit 50% in Vermont?
If she does hit 50, I knew we were going to do this. If she does hit 50, she gets the majority take all for the 17 delegates. If you're under there, it goes proportional. And don't ask me to get into that. But if she doesn't get to 50%, that 17% is divided by 2. All right, you're right there at 50. So she needs to get the 50.1 right now to technically get all 17 delegates. Short of that, you take 17, divide by 2, and that's your answer.
The big picture, Britt, I mean, 11 states so far. California's going to go to Trump.
For her, it's pretty slim pickings. I mean, I think we all see the outcome is really inevitable, and gestures toward her may be important, but the bigger question is gestures broadly speaking, because while Trump is leading in the polls now, some more than others, our poll has only 2 points, others have it higher. So he looks to be in good shape for November, and that doesn't mean November 5th is going to be a day in the history of the country, but that's the day we're all pointing toward. And it does seem to me that he would be wise to try to count on this being a close election and trying to reach for every vote he can get his hands on.
I think Trump's votes are coming from unlikely places. They're going to come from urban America a little bit, maybe 3 or 5%. I think they're going to come from working class people. I think a lot of the Haley voters are protest voters. They're never going to vote for Trump. And I don't think she has a lot of sway over them. So I'm not sure what her bargaining chip is. I think tonight we should look back at the people who proclaimed Donald Trump's political death. Donald Trump is finally finished. New York Times, November 2020. Relax, a Trump comeback in 2024 is never going to happen. Politico. This could be the greatest political comeback story of all time. I mean, maybe some of you can remember something better than this, but if he pulls this off in November, and it's an if, but even to get to this moment, pretty much everyone was declaring him DOA. What does that say about all of us? I mean, maybe we need to spend more time with the American people, or at least I do, because I had my doubts at various times as well.
And it says quite a bit about him.
Yeah, he knows the pulse of the people.
As a politician and as an individual, he has a lot of pull with a lot of people across this country.
But who could have imagined that he would be able to stand there and point to the failures of an administration as drastic as these have been across issue after issue after issue?
No,
he is
Biden
much
has created a vacuum.
Well, he predicted it,
absolutely.
Brett. He predicted it. He said he's going to open the border. He's going to drive inflation. During the entire campaign, pretty much everything he said about Biden has come true.
And now it'll be a binary choice. We're going to wrap up here. We'll come back. What's that?
Does everyone know what they're going to be for Halloween? The race is after Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.